What's good, y'all, and welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Listen, go ahead and grab your cups because you already know it is time to get into the tea, and you already know August is about to spill the shade, okay? Now, today's video is about to, it's about to make a couple of you mad, but it's okay. You can be mad and you can have your feelings. You just make sure that you put it down in the comments while you're hitting the like button, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into what we're going to be talking about today. Now, I want to talk about Cardi B being replaced by Atlantic Records. Now, if y'all haven't noticed, there has been a slew of new girls coming in the game. They have been, a lot of unhinged talent, okay? Because I have never seen so many untalented, artists, like, reaching Spotify numbers that they've been reaching. Like, back in the day, we didn't listen to that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, BET had something called Uncut, where they put those type of rappers on there. You know what? They had the Basement. They had these, different type of shows where, people were able to showcase their talent, but they never reached like a 106 in Park or a TRL. You know what I'm saying? But Cardi B is one of those girls that kind of came up through the media. When I say the media, I'm talking about like Instagram and stuff like that. A lot of people have done that. Not to just say Cardi B has done it, but Cardi B is one of the unhinged rappers that we have out right now that has, made a name for herself. Now, she came from the whole Love and Hip Hop franchise, made a big name for herself. She got into it with her own boyfriend because he didn't want to pay for her song, Lick. And, after that, she linked up with Remy Ma, and once she linked up with Remy Ma, it kind of, took her to another level because in my opinion, Atlantic Records, they came and got Remy Ma first so that she can go against Nicki Minaj because they wanted to weaken the female rap, loophole. And when I say loophole, I'm talking about how Nicki Minaj was the one making all of the money and the other girls weren't getting no money. They didn't like that. But Nicki Minaj is a black woman that made a name for herself and made room for the girls that were rappers to be a pop star.
Oh my God! See, people try to get up under my skin. God, please help me.
I've never seen a pop star rapper, only but Nicki Minaj. Y'all be always talking about like, oh, they always say Little Kim, and Little Kim is this. No, Nicki Minaj is the only pop star. She's the only girl that came out and was able to, open the doors for other girls. Y'all can say Missy Elliott was a pop star, but Missy Elliott really didn't embody that female rapper that we all love, and she didn't really open the doors for other girls because there's not too many Missy Elliott's out right now. Like, if there is, please put them in the comments so I can find out about them because I love female rappers. Let's get into it now. I want to talk about how the Atlantic Records movement is. If y'all didn't know how they come in and they look for talent and they look for girls that are like Nicki Minaj or like the popular girl, and they want to make that girl the it girl, and they give them all the money and all of this stuff like they did Little Kim, and then they take it from them in the end. In my opinion, y'all, this is where Cardi B is headed, because if you look at her career and look at how things are going for her, Cardi B dropped one album. Her fans are gloating about one album, but that one album is not going to hold her in hip hop. Now, it did with Lauryn Hill because Lauryn Hill is a solidified, talented woman. Okay, let's just talk about it. But what is monumental about Cardi B? I mean, what about Cardi B is so monumental? Because, like, there are girls right now that have been trying to get deals. And when they go into the Atlantic Records meetings, they are looking for a new Cardi B. So basically, they're about to put you behind, girl. They're about to take you on up out of here. Y'all listen to this.
They're thinking you could be the next Ice Spice.
Nah, they're not looking at me as Ice Spice. They're looking at me as like probably good. Cardi B.
Right.
Now, as you see, that girl right there is a drill rapper. I don't know her name, but I know that she was on Adam 22, the little No Jumper stuff, and she was having a conversation about, how she was basically turned down by Atlantic Records because that's not, she wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, okay? They're looking for those disoriented female rappers that do not have any coof, that exude, like, streetwalker behavior. You know what I'm saying? Girls like, the new girl that's talking about her is her brown, the girl. Let me show you. See her? Yeah, her. That girl is one of the girls that kind of, is following the lead of Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are girls out there that are really good, and shout out to Ice Spice, shout out to the girls that are rocking it, and even shout out to Glorilla, because it's so funny how Cardi B was the one that was crowned to having the best verse of 2022 for hopping on Glorilla's track, but she tried to hop on Munch, and it didn't work. She tried to hop on many other records that did not really move, you know what I'm saying? And Glorilla was the one that kind of shared her spotlight, and now look at Glorilla. Like, Glorilla is nobody. I think Glorilla absolutely realized that, oh my God, I should not have never did this song with Cardi B. I should have done it with Sweetie because I would have had way more room to work with other artists. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like now Cardi B has put Glorilla in this box. Well, a lot of people probably don't even want to mess with her. That's why she had to go and follow Nicki Minaj back, because she knew what it is. She knows what it gives. That's why she said, I want longevity like Nicki Minaj, not like Cardi B, because Cardi B is only rocking on one album, and these other girls, they like to rap. They like to put out music. They're not being held back from putting out music or being creative. So Cardi B, I feel like Atlantic Records is going to replace you because you have to touch everything else except for your music. And your fans are your fans because of your music, not because of your endorsements and all of the other stuff. It's because of the music that you put out. So you might want to go ahead and check your bank account and make sure that everything is good, because things is about to go down. Like, you can't blame it on Nicki fans. You can't blame it on anything else. You're going to have to blame it on your talent, and you're going to have to blame it on your disoriented behavior that you have displayed throughout the media, throughout social media, throughout everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So please go back and look at yourself and try to, evolve for your new album so that people can actually like you, because the Barbs is never gonna mess with you. I'm just...
When was her last time she made an album?
It's been years.
Saying, and if you put out an album that does not work, And they know that it's not going to work because all the little games that y'all try to play all the time that y'all been listening to the spaces and trying to figure out what Nicki Minaj is going to do, baby. Nick, just know we are playing a game. Y'all are playing checkers. We're playing chess. You better hope that next album sell or it's bye-bye Cardi B. Bye-bye. Like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure that you tell me your comments down below. You know, what do you think about Cardi B's downfall? What do you think about her leaving Atlantic Records? You know what I'm saying? Do you think another label would actually accept Cardi B in the payola? Ooh, let's talk about it. Love y'all, Shady Gang.
Alright, talk to y'all later. Bye. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.